White Rabbit Truck is a product of the friendship among three boys who share the same love for the White Rabbit candy. Let's watch this. White Rabbit Truck. I've been hearing so many good things about this, and I'm happy that they decided to park today outside the Kababayan LA studios to talk to us. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Hello, my name is Michael.
My name is Melvin.
And let's first talk about White Rabbit Truck. How long has it been in the market, and tell me a little bit about the history.
Yeah, we actually launched July 10, 2010. We launched as Filipino fusion cuisine. We want to basically incorporate traditional Filipino meats and things that people are accustomed to. So we decided, hey, why don't we do it in tacos, burritos, things that a lot of Angelinos are accustomed to. So that's why we decided to do the Filipino fusion with White Rabbit.
And this is where it becomes tricky because actually there's three owners and only one has a background that has to do with cooking.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that? That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was one of our longtime good friends, Chef James Dew. He went to Le Cordon Bleu, and he just took us under his wing pretty much, and under his expert tutelage, just taught us the ins and outs about the restaurant and truck biz.
Michael and Melvin, what is your background?
I'm a real estate broker by trade, finance, and I also work in finance for a medical building, but right now this is what I do for back office stuff.
Yes, how does it tie into cooking and serving food?
Well, I'm basically, you could look at James as like the pilot of the plane. I'm more of like the guy at the tower, controlling, making sure that all obstacles are clear. So I make sure all the scheduling's right, everything's on point. So I handle all the back office stuff.
Okay, Melvin?
I actually drive the truck, so I've taken over that role of the truck and everything, but I used to do real estate as well, sales and marketing. And everything that we've done actually just helps with the sales, with the food making, with actually meeting and talking to people. It's made it really easy.
And flash news, this isn't the first Filipino food truck that we've featured here on Kababayan LA. So what makes White Rabbit special and unique?
Well, it's just different as far as our cuisine. A lot of the dishes we created are signature items, stuff that you can find at any Filipino restaurant or truck out there. Stuff like white chocolate champorado, especially our signature sisig. We now have French macarons, which we make out of ube, and we also make Milo, and we're also releasing new flavors soon. So.
And that's what I want. That's what I want to find out. I know earlier you mentioned something about combining meat and fusing it with foods that you Angelinos are accustomed to. But tell me about the menu. How do you develop the menu?
Well, it took actually a year to develop this menu. We all started out in our kitchens, in our backyards. We actually had about 500 people come and taste all the food. So it wasn't something that we just came up with right away, We went through and just kept revising it, keep changing it, doing it, and now you have what we see here.
Yes, all the menu is right there. You know what? I just have one question. Why are there no veggies? Is it keeping up the tradition of Filipino food being sinful and fatty and all that?
I guess you could say that. A lot of times right now what we wanted to focus on is just introducing the traditional Filipino meats, and then later on we'll bring in accustomed to, because our menu is always changing. This year, I guess you could say it's Mexican fusion. Next year it could be French fusion. So
interesting. Maybe it will be French fusion, because you're starting with dessert already.
Exactly. So.
Yeah. Okay, so in one word, what is the best thing about Filipino food?
Ooh, satisfying.
Interesting. But you know what? White Rabbit is not just a truck, it's also a cafe. And when we return on Kababayan LA, we are going to visit the joint in San Fernando Valley. Don't go away.